Zinedine Zidane has previously stated he would need to perfect his English before entertaining the Manchester United position. The French icon has been continually linked with the managerial hot seat at Old Trafford. Those whispers have emerged once more, with Ruben Amorim's job security appearing shaky following United's 3-1 defeat to Brentford. The Portuguese chief has tasted defeat in 17 of his 33 Premier League encounters, and is still to secure back-to-back wins at the club. With fifth-place Sunderland arriving on Saturday, former Red Devils star Gary Neville reckons the embattled boss could get the chop should the newly promoted outfit snatch all 3 points. Though Amorim is believed to retain support from the Old Trafford boardroom, conjecture persists regarding his destiny and possible replacements. Zidane has repeatedly been cited as a leading contender for the position, though he has voiced reservations previously. Despite currently being out of work, the Frenchman is rumored to take charge of the France national team following the 2026 World Cup. Emmanuel Petit, a former colleague of Zidane and a Premier League icon, voiced his reservations about the ex-Real Madrid maestro's potential switch to Manchester in 2024. He said, "Honestly, I know a little bit, Zidane, and he needs to get guarantees if he wants to sign over there in Manchester United. At the moment, the environment at Manchester United for years has not been good. The stability of the bench, the level of the players as well. The expectation of the club is not the same that it used to be. United is still a huge club, but not on the pitch anymore. And Zizou is very conscious and very careful about that, the quality of the players." Petit added, "If he takes the job at Manchester United, that means he's got solutions. At the moment, I'm not sure a lot of people have the solution to turn the situation at Manchester United. Does he want to leave the sunny days of Madrid? His life is in Madrid, he is dedicated to Madrid. I'm not sure that he speaks very good English as well. And communication is very important in the dressing room." Former France international Emmanuel Petit has said that Zinedine Zidane would need guarantees if he were to take the Manchester United job. Ruben Amorim is under pressure to deliver as United continue to struggle in Premier League. Former France international Emmanuel Petit has said that Zinedine Zidane would need certain guarantees if he were to become the next Manchester United manager. The former Real Madrid coach has been linked with reports claiming he might replace Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford as the club continues to struggle. United's poor form continued as they lost 3-1 to Brentford last night. Igor Thiago scored twice in the first half to put Brentford in control, while Benjamin Sesko scored one for United just minutes later. Bruno Fernandes missed a crucial penalty in the 76th minute, which would have leveled the scores. Matthias Jensen sealed the win for Brentford in stoppage time, scoring the third goal for his team. This has left United struggling in 14th place on the Premier League points table with just 7 points. Amorim is under massive pressure to improve results. There are reports suggesting that United might replace him soon. Will Zidane take over as United coach? Zidane's name has emerged as a possible replacement. However, Petit, who played alongside Zidane, believes he would be cautious before joining United for various reasons. Petit said one of the main reasons is that Zidane doesn't speak English and will find it hard to communicate in the dressing room. "Honestly, I know a little bit, Zidane, and he needs to get guarantees if he wants to sign over there in Manchester United. At the moment, the environment at United for years has not been good. The stability of the bench, the level of the players as well. The expectation of the club is not the same that it used to be. United is still a huge club, but not on the pitch anymore. And Zizou is very conscious and very careful about that, the quality of the players," Petit said. Could he manage to overturn the situation over there? I think the only answer is yes. But at the moment, when you look at the team, I'm not convinced at all about the level of some players. So if I am Zizou, I think it will be very easy, actually, to answer this question of joining United. If I don't speak English on top of it, that will be more problems in terms of communication in the dressing room. He added that if he takes the job at Manchester United, that means he's got solutions. At the moment, I'm not sure a lot of people have the solution to turn the situation at United. Does he want to leave the sunny days of Madrid? His life is in Madrid, he is dedicated to Madrid. I'm not sure that he speaks very good English as well. And communication is very important in the dressing room, he said. Zinedine Zidane has been linked with the Manchester United position for some time, and he has already expressed his main problem working in England. Zinedine Zidane previously hinted he would have to be fluent in English before he would consider taking the Manchester United job. The iconic Frenchman has long been linked with the managerial position at Old Trafford. Those links have resurfaced once more, with Ruben Amorim's position looking shaky once again after United's 3-1 defeat to Brentford at the weekend. The Portuguese boss has lost 17 matches out of 33 he's managed in the Premier League, and is yet to win back-to-back games with the club. As fifth-place Sunderland come calling on Saturday, ex-Red Devils star Gary Neville believes that the suffering manager may get the boot if the newly promoted side takes a victory back to the Stadium of Light. While Amorim is believed to retain the support of those in charge at Old Trafford, it hasn't stopped fans and pundits alike speculating about his future and who could replace him. Zidane has long been touted as a top option for the position, although he's had his reservations in the past. Discussing the possibility of taking over in Manchester, he told L'Equipe in 2022, "Would I want to go to Manchester? I understand English, but I'm not completely fluent in it. I know that there are coaches who go to clubs without speaking the language, but I work in a different way. Many elements come into play in order to win. It is a global context. I know what I need to win." It is not clear to what extent Zidane's grasp of English has developed in that time, and whether he would be interested in the United job, should it come available anytime soon. While he is currently out of work, he has been strongly linked to the France job after the 2026 World Cup. Former France international Emmanuel Petit also noted that his ex-teammate would need even more demands to be met if he were to set up camp in Manchester. Speaking in 2024, the Premier League icon said, "Honestly, I know a little bit, Zidane, and he needs to get guarantees if he wants to sign over there in Manchester United. United is still a huge club, but not on the pitch anymore. And Zizou is very conscious and very careful about that, the quality of the players." Zinedine Zidane is reportedly among the potential candidates to take over from Ruben Amorim at Manchester United if he is sacked following another disappointing result this weekend. The pressure on the Portuguese manager intensified on Saturday after a 3-1 loss to Brentford. 2 first-half goals from Igor Thiago left United reeling from a sluggish start. Benjamin Sesko scored his maiden goal for the club before Bruno Fernandes failed to convert a penalty that would have equalized the match with just 15 minutes remaining. Matthias Jensen sealed the victory for Brentford, adding to Amorim's woes. Amorim's position at Old Trafford is again under scrutiny, as United languish in 14th place in the Premier League table with just 7 points. Reports suggest that Bournemouth's Andoni Iraola and Crystal Palace's Oliver Glasner are also on Ineos' shortlist, alongside Gareth Southgate, if they decide to part ways with Amorim. Zidane, who has been linked with a move to Manchester in the past, is claimed to be back in the frame. The former Real Madrid midfielder has been without a job since 2021, and has been associated with almost every top club vacancy since his departure from Los Blancos. However, convincing the Ballon d'Or winner to move to England could prove a significant challenge for United. The French national team position represents one of the most significant obstacles to a potential appointment to succeed Amorim. Didier Deschamps has held the reins since 2012, guiding Les Bleus to triumph in the 2018 World Cup, reaching the showpiece in 2022, and at Euro 2016. Deschamps has announced that he